gone! You will know pain! I will bathe this world in blood! Impressive, but futile. Be gone! Swift death, inevitable. You will know pain! Be gone! Inevitable! Swift death! Be gone! Swift death! You will know pain! Inevitable! Be gone! Swift death! Be gone! Swift death! Inevitable! You will know pain! Swift death! Darling, you know this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I may have juiced this a little too much. Okay, I was like, I'm gonna do a juice map, and I don't care. And I may have juiced this a little too much. And I explain why it's juiced a little too much, okay? Monsters deal extra physical damage as fire is 157, and monsters deal 259% of their physical damage extra damage of a random element. And then it has also like all the shaping nodes. So she does like what, 450% as extra elemental? Okay. Yeah, on the bright side, the rest of the map is pretty much doable. Like I don't die on the rest of the map. It's just her, okay? She's just like fucking insane, right? I was like, wait, I'm dying to the beam? How am I dying to the beam? And yeah, so I just did a little too much, but still managed to pull in clutch. Enough damage to just wipe her anyway. Fucked up a couple of times. I think there were a couple of times where she slammed and I could dodge it, but I just really didn't pay attention and I just stood there and face tanked it or something. Anyway, the build's pretty much done. There's like really good DPS. Tankiness wise, it's like 1 mil. So this is just a very rippy map, okay? And I'll show you why it's very rippy. I'll show you the Atlas tree. So this Atlas tree I've made is mainly for cartography scarabs. So I ran like, what was it, 4 Kato scarabs here, and the whole purpose of this is to farm like 8 moddeds, right? Because 8 moddeds are like so hard to find in Ruthless, and the only way to really like get them consistently is to just run T17s and then hope you get decent ones. So I have a few T16 moddeds. I will use them for other things, so I'll use them to farm other things, but for now I'm just building up a huge bunch of them. Every time I get a T17, I run them with Katos, and then I'll just drop all these. The reason why the boss is so hard is like kind of two ways, right? So bow undertakings means there's an extra prefix and suffix. So what does that mean? That means you have to deal with 2 extra random mods, okay? This is like, you won't even, if you had this in like bench league, people won't even run it, okay? Because it's just that dangerous. You get 2 random mods. You could kill recovery. You could like phys as extra. Maybe block reduction. There's a lot of things that can fuck you with this. Did I have block reduction here? Let me just check. Yeah, I have block reduction as well. So literally this thing is meant to kill me. This map is meant to kill me. I have reduced chance of block. I have like, I take 500% of physical as extra elemental. Nobody would run this. Like, no one in your right mind, even in bench league, would run this, okay? The only reason why I'm running is like, I don't care about my EXP too much, and I know I can handle it, right? This is a really, really strong build. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, this extra adds 2 extra mods to the map. So on a T17 map, you literally have a full the mods are like this stacked, okay? And then I'm running Delve as well because I want to get Sulfite, and I mean, may not necessarily need this, but just that this is my Delve and Kato tree, and then this is my Delve and Ritual tree. So I'm gonna run Delve and Kato for T17s. I have every implicit explicit modifier on the passive tree. So explicit modifier here, explicit modifier here. Oh shit, I actually should have qualityed up my map, but I forgot. Anyway, it's okay. Explicit modifiers here. And yeah, all the map mods. So all the map drop mods, all the map escalation mods, like elevate to a higher level. So I even have all the shaping mods. So this actually adds like phys extra. And then I have like, I have Exarch, but I don't know why the single altar did not proc. But it happens, like, this is Ruthless, so you don't really get altars all the time. Anyway, yeah, the build's really strong. You can go ask anyone in Ruthless if they'll like to do this map. The answer is probably they'll tell you to re-roll it. And the reason for that is because this is just very few players can actually do this. Okay, I think maybe me and like, I think what was it? Was it Kalsum? I think only me and Kalsum can do these. Kalsum's on Ephiro. He's Ephiro Age Trickster right now. He has similar EHP. I think he has like 300k EHP as well, and he has like close to. Actually, what's his TPS now? Let me ask him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we have similar DPS. Holy shit. Okay, so he has similar EHP to me and he has similar DPS. He has like, I have 35, he has 40, so he has higher DPS than me at the moment. He has a lot more ways to scale, so actually his build will probably like hit higher, maybe about 80, 90 with insane tankiness. But the difference between his build and mine, I think it's the cost. His build probably sits at like, in terms of elks, right? His build probably sits at like more than 20,000 elks, I think. Ephemeral Edge, Trickster with insane. I mean, he's crafted most of his gear himself. Maybe about 15,000 elks would be accurate. I think the build I have right now is probably close to 5,000 elks. So it's cheaper by a factor of 3, but it doesn't scale beyond this point. So this is as strong as I can take it. At the very the only like improvement I can make to this is to add Rain of Splinters. So if I had Rain of Splinters, it'll go here, and that will add like maybe about, what was it, 2 more projectiles on a 6 projectile, so that's 30% more DPS. That's the only thing I can do. I can probably add like 20 or 30% more DPS and I'm done with the build. Like, it hits 40 mil and that's the most amount of damage I'll do. And I can't really improve the tankiness beyond this point. But yeah, yeah, the build's pretty much complete. Let me just show you the updates I made. So what happened was I swapped out the boots for this. I realized that Stampede is really, really strong because of 2 reasons, right? The increased cooldown recovery rate of travel skills affects the quick step. So quick step has gone down to a cooldown of 5.68 instead of 10 seconds. So it's really, really nice. A lot more mobility in the map itself. A lot more ability to dodge stuff. Although sometimes I just forget. Ambush also, it gets boosted by this. So ambush goes from 5 seconds to 2.84. And this helps me to like jump from target to target. It helps me to clear true pop max packs faster because I can just blink strike or rather ambush through them and then drop totems behind. So yeah, this is like a super strong boot. You lose life and you lose like mana and you lose some resistances, but I don't think it matters too much. Resistances are kind of overcapped already, except maybe like chaos. Chaos is a bit low. I'm probably need to find a way to fix this. But yeah, most of my resistances are kind of overcapped, so it doesn't really matter if I lost resistances on boot. Movement speed, this is actually 50% base, so it's like half a Quicksilver plus a max roll boot. So I personally like, and I can drop the Quicksilver, right? So a lot more consistent uptime of movement speed, and also it kind of your movement speed is 150% of his base value, means he doesn't affect it by chill. You can always move like at the same movement speed even through slows and hinder. So this is really nice. Other than the cooldown recovery rate, the last thing also is that you can anoint a passive, and I'm already kind of passive stuff. Attack block is the thing that I want to max out the most, but I can't have access to because it requires me to go here or here. And so this allows me to get anointment for this, so I get Tetsudo off the boot, and my amulet has as the mountain, which gives me 12%. So with that, I go back to being like block capped, and I have like 90 chance to block attack and spell damage hits. Yeah, but not here because this map removes it. What's my block here? My block here is like 43 and 38. My block here is 43 and 38. Luckily, I still have lucky block, so this probably goes up to like 60 something, which is not too bad to be honest, even in a less block map. Anyway, yeah, so the next update as well is like I dropped the amulet, so I dropped Anvil and I went for Ashes of the Stars. Ashes of the Stars pretty much gives me like 40% more DPS. It gives me 40% more DPS because of the increase in life on totems. So it went from 12,000 to about 14,000. So that's about 30% increase or 30% more. The remaining like 10% more damage actually comes from Searing Bond totems. Okay, so Searing Bond totems now go up to a maximum count of +6, or rather plus 5 here, +6 and then +2. So no, +6, sorry, yeah, +6. So I can summon a maximum of 6 Searing Bond totems and 5 of my rejuvenation totems. So the Searing Bond totem summons boost your DPS. Okay, I'll show you exactly why. Because right now I am Hyro. So Hyro allows me to do this. Hyro gives me 3% more damage per summon totem, and this is actually one of the best nodes in the game because right now if you look at all the other ascendancies, not many of them have like decent damage, more damage nodes on their ascendancies, and this one gives you 33 because you can have 11 totems up. Okay, so normally most of the time you get like 5, so this is like maybe 15% more, but because of Searing Bond you can go up to like 11, right? So that's a huge multiplier there. Yeah. Alright, what else is there? Yeah, replace the Quicksilver Flask because I don't need any more for another Mana Flask. Mana Flask is great because it gives me recovery, more Energon spam, gives me more recovery for life. I might want to actually swap this out for something else. Maybe not a Seething Flask, but we'll see. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys. I'm out. Bye. I'll drop the POB in the description.